So
go ahead.
Without further ado,
yes, please.
I've got 2 picks that I feel quite strongly about.
2 picks. Okay.
My first one, and when I think about the Keegan incident, I know the minute that we both were on him, you kind of sprinkled a little bit on him to win as your long shot, and I had him at top 10. I knew we were fucked when we were both on him. Hope that doesn't happen again, but I'm going to go Justin Suh.
Oh, okay. Okay, for what?
I'm gonna go top 20. He's plus 180. He finished tied for 6th last week. He's had an incredible run, really.
He's playing
this
well.
Entire 2023, he went tied for 6th, and then his finishes before that: T24, T5, T40, T20, T52, T41. That was a really young guy that's out there. He's making cuts. He did withdraw at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, but that was a shit show. There's like monsoons coming into Pebble Beach and shit, so kind of throw that one out. But coming off a great finish, he's finished top 6 in 2 of his last 3, and this Florida swing is where he's done that. Obviously, they're still in Florida. I like him a lot this week, and so I'm going with Justin's top 20. He's plus 180 to finish top 20.
So he's plus 180 to finish top 20. Okay. I'm going to go top 20 as well with my first pick, actually.
Wow.
And I'm going to go with Brandon Wu, who is playing pretty well right now. I circled him. I originally went top 30 after the Fox thing last week, but after you doing that, so he's plus 225 for a top 20. Is played well there, is playing well right now, starting to get into form. He's a player I like. I've kept an eye on him. I like him this week. Is he 100% confident? I would have felt much better at top 30, which I think was 150, but we get a little momentum here, you know? Let's spin last week's money into make a little bit more money. Top 20.
I like that we're being aggressive because
exactly. You know,
I was going through this too. The top 30 stuff, it seems easy, and you look at some of these names that you're confident in, and you're grinding over it, and we're doing the work and the due diligence, and then you top 30. You're like, I'm not a little bitch. I'm gonna go and try to win people some money. This other stuff.
Are you suggesting that was a bitch pick last week? Ryan Fox, the one?
Not at all, because I think Ryan Fox he was a long shot, and he was similar. He was higher odds at plus 275, I think he was last week, to finish top 30 than you've got Wu at top 20. So, no, I don't think that was a little bitch pick. But I think that if we're going to try to we need to be trying to win people some money. We're not trying to protect ourselves. We're not trying to be like, oh, we had another winner, and look at me and my record for the year, and I'm doing X amount of units. No, we're here to win or burn out and lose hard. That's pretty much what I think we're here to do.
Wu was 19th last week. I think he finished, I want to say 30th there last year. Started to play a little bit better. Finished second already this year. Good player. Again, one of these guys, just a good young player. I think he's going to finish in the top 20 this week. Because like I said, originally said top 30. If you said to me, where's he going to finish this week? I'd say 16th. That's in the top 20. So let's go. So plus, what did I say on that one, Riggsy?
Plus 225. Hopefully he's not tied for 16th because that could fuck us again.
Could be an issue. That could be an issue. Plus 225. I looked at another couple of guys as well, top 20, but I went with him.
Okay.
You want to go? Or you want me to go with this next pick?
No, I could go. I like that. Look, there's no doubt about it. I'm an honest man. You're the hot hand. You've been on Fuego all year, so I think if we're going to do the show properly, the main event is going to be, you need to kind of deliver your final pick. So I'm going to go my next pick. Yeah, it's the main event. My next pick, and I only had two main plays this week. I'm going to go Adam Hadwin, top 10. He's plus 275.
That's a good pick. I like that.
Tied for 7th last week. Last year. I'm sorry. Last year here. He was I think he was tied for 7th as well in strokes gained tee to green, which here is huge. They call this kind of a classic ball striker's course. Florida, thick rough, narrow fairways, decent amount of dog legs. He likes that stuff. That's his strength. He hits the ball well. He's made, I believe, 10 out of 11 cuts thus far this season, and he finished tied for 13th of the players. No, that's not inside the top 10, but yes, this is obviously going to be a weaker field. That's an incredibly difficult course. There's a good amount of variance with 17 and the shit that can go wrong there. So I think a solid finish inside the top 13 is a solid finish. So I'm going Adam Hadwin, plus 275. I liked that. I was a little bit nervous when I went into the top 10s. And looked at him. I thought maybe he'd be closer to a plus 175 or something, but he was plus 275. So that's my final pick, Adam Hadwin.
I'll tell you this: I would not be shocked if he won the tournament. I'm not telling you.
God, I love that.
I'm not telling you this. I'm not telling you to sprinkle any money. I'm just telling you I would not be stunned if he won the tournament. All right, making another pick here, top 10. He played well here last year. Played okay last week. Kind of in okay form right now. Now he was a top 20 at the Genesis. Plus 275, top 10. Your friend, Tommy Fleetwood. I am picking. This is a mixed bag pick. He's played well there in the past. I feel like he is finally rounding into some form here. I feel like those are good numbers for him. This field is not unbelievable. He's hitting the ball better. And he was in the mix, sort of semi in the mix. He faded. He actually finished where Fox finished, tied 27th. He was in the mix for like 2.5 days at the Players. I feel like he's getting closer and closer. I feel like this is a top 10 for Fleetwood this week. I think it's a good course for him. Obviously, I think he's going to play well, picking him in the top 10. Same odds as Hadwin. If you said to me which one is more likely to win, I would definitely say Hadwin. But I am picking Tommy Fleetwood, your buddy, who I think you guys did one of those scrambles with, right?
Friend of the program, so much so that he actually wore a Barstool Players Championship hoodie for the Sunday, final round on Sunday. He's got a dry sense of humor, which I like, and he was on my short list this week, and I was the same. I was looking at that top 10. I thought he was a great value at top 10. I just saw he's had a little bit of a versatile kind of year thus far, but he's a ball striker. The TaylorMade guys going into last week.
When you say versatile, what word do you mean?
Volatile.
That's probably what you meant, right?
Volatile. He's had a
volatile. He hasn't done a lot of. He hasn't been like a versatile infielder. He's just played golf this year, right?
1 week he was like left-handed, and the next week
I didn't know what you meant by that. Well, okay.
The TaylorMade guys last week were raving about him going in.